Do you think you know everything about Kobe? 5 NBA titles, 18 All-Stars, 1 MVP. Everyone knows that. But Kobe's true story goes far beyond the statistics. Dude, stop and think, what if his name came from a plate of food? Weird, right? But that's exactly how Kobe Bryant was baptized. And that's just the first of several crazy curiosities about the Black Mamba that few people know. Here are 10 things you might not know about the legendary Kobe Bryant. And I guarantee, the 10th one will make you see the Black Mamba in a completely different way. So, stay with me until the end. But first, if you're not subscribed yet, I invite you to leave your like and activate the bell to be notified whenever there's a new video. His name came from a plate of food. The name Kobe came from the famous Japanese meat Kobe beef. His parents saw the name on a restaurant menu and thought it was perfect for their son. But unlike Japanese beef, the player's name was always pronounced Kobe and not Kobe. Today, his name means much more than just a type of beef or a city in Japan. Many international players say that Kobe was their favorite player growing up and modeled their games after him. For these kids, Kobe was the bridge between their home countries and the NBA in the United States. He grew up in Italy and spoke fluent Italian. Kobe did not grow up in the United States. He was born in Philadelphia, but spent his childhood in Italy because his father played basketball there. When he returned to Philadelphia for good, he quickly established himself as one of the top recruits in the country, becoming the first freshman in decades to play for the Lower Merion High School varsity team. His prom was with an R&B star. Even before he made it to the NBA, Kobe was already making history. At 17, he asked singer Brandy to be his date to prom. She accepted, and the two arrived together in a white limousine, stealing the show that night. He won an Oscar. One of the most tragic parts of Kobe's death in 2020 was the fact that he was just beginning his new phase after retirement. Few athletes achieve success outside of sports, but Kobe was different. In 2018, he won the Oscar for Best Animated Short Film for Dear Basketball, based on a poem he wrote when announcing his retirement. He built a billion-dollar empire off the court. Kobe wasn't just a basketball genius. He invested in startups, created a media studio, and helped turn the Body Armor sports drink brand into a success. In 2016, Kobe also founded Granity Studios, a media production company focused on storytelling. He also invested in the sports drink brand Body Armor and made millions when Coca-Cola acquired part of the company in 2018. He was the youngest player to ever be an All-Star. Kobe was always one of the biggest attractions at All-Star Weekend throughout his 20-year career. He won the All-Star Game MVP award 4 times. In 1997, he became the youngest champion of the NBA Slam Dunk Contest. However, his biggest achievement in the event came in 1998, when, at age 19, he became the youngest player to be selected for an All-Star game. At the time, Kobe was still a reserve for the Lakers, but he was voted in by the fans and made his debut at Madison Square Garden. He shone in the game, scoring 19 points and grabbing 6 rebounds, the first of his 18 career All-Star games. He tried his hand at rap, but it didn't work out. Kobe was part of a group called déjà in high school. He later signed with Sony to pursue a solo career, recorded an album, and even sang at the 2000 All-Star Game. But the public didn't buy the idea, and the record company canceled his project. At least he shone on another stage, the court. He used Spanish and Slovenian to fool opponents. In addition to Italian, Kobe spoke fluent Spanish. He used it to communicate with Pau Gasol and confuse opponents. He also learned a few phrases in Slovenian from Sasha Vujasic and even taunted Luka Doncic in a game. He met his wife filming a music video. On the set of a music video, Kobe met Vanessa Lane. The two exchanged phone numbers, discovered that they loved Disney, and spent hours talking. The rest of the story, they got married and had 4 daughters. He was the first point guard to be drafted straight out of high school. In 1996, after a brilliant season at Lower Merion High School, where he won awards such as Naismith Player of the Year and Gatorade National Player of the Year, Kobe declared for the NBA draft. On draft night, he was selected by the Charlotte Hornets at 13th place, but was immediately traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. He became the first point guard in history to be drafted straight out of high school. Since he was only 17, his parents had to sign his first professional contract for 3 years and $3.5 million. So, which of these curiosities surprised you the most? Kobe Bryant was much more than a legendary player. He was a visionary, a fierce competitor, and an example of dedication. If you like this video, leave a like and comment on which other basketball legend you would like to see here. And remember, Mamba mentality is not just about basketball, it's about how you approach life. Until next time.